Dear friends, today I'm going to tell you about the great astronaut Sultan Al-Neyadi, who went to space mission and stayed over there for 6 months. Sultan Al-Neyadi is the first Emirati astronaut to serve on the International Space Station for a 6-month mission. Mr. Al-Neyadi, along with his Crew 6 team, launched from Florida on March 2, 2023. On 28 April 2023, Al-Neyadi became the first Arab astronaut to undertake a spacewalk during Expedition 69, along with NASA astronaut Stephen Bowen. Mr. Al-Neyadi was born and brought up in Abu Dhabi. He began his higher education in the UK and received a bachelor's degree of science in electronics and communication engineering from the University of Brighton in the UK. He returned to the UAE and began serving for the armed forces. He later resumed to his passion for education by heading to Australia to receive his master's degree in IT from Griffith University in Australia in 2008. At the beginning of 2012, he returned to Australia for 5 years, where he earned the degree of PhD in Information Technology. The training program of ISS mission, which lasted close to 5 years, including training on all sections and units of the ISS, how to use its devices and equipment, emergency fire drills, dealing with low pressure, survival training if the capsule had to land in a cold forest. Neyadi has a blue belt in Jiu Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a self-defense, martial art and combat sport. Mr. Al-Neyadi was also trained on the spacesuit, weighing up to 10 kgs and how to wear at zero gravity. He was also trained to perform daily tasks such as preparing food, how to use the camera to document events, taking pictures of the Earth, communicating with the ground stations and other day-to-day tasks during the mission. Al-Neyadi did more than 90 courses during his training period. He conducted 20 plus research experiments in collaboration with NASA and other specialized units. During his space mission, Mr. Al-Neyadi has shared precious moments while doing experiments via videos. Mr. Sultan Al-Neyadi has been literally juggling things in space while his research that would support future missions to the Moon and Mars. He juggled a liquid bottle, 2 space food cans, and other paper packets. Sunset, then sunrise, then sunset. Mr. Al-Neyadi told that every day we see 16 sunrises and sunsets in the ISS. Mr. Al-Neyadi wore a specially designed sleep headband equipped with a specialized sensor. The device recorded sleep-related data such as sleep cycle durations and heart rate changes. Sultan Al-Neyadi also showed what happened to honey in space. He posted a clip of him squeezing a bottle of honey beneath a floating slice of bread. Dr. Al-Neyadi wrote in the caption, "Have you ever wondered how honey forms in space? Viscous substance slowly floats onto the bread, forming a wobbly blob. Dr. Neyadi left the snack hanging in low gravity before biting it into it. Honey has many benefits, especially for the health of astronauts, he said. Dr. Al-Neyadi shared his food-related adventures on the ISS. In one of his earlier videos, he showed how he made his coffee in space, where he fills a vacuum-sealed pouch with water. He also showed the plant chamber aboard the ISS and discussed collection of samples to be sending to scientists on the Earth in one of the space missions experiment called Plant Habitat. Said by planting plants in ISS, we can study their growth in microgravity environment. During the spacewalk, which had lasted 7 hours and 1 minute, Sultan Al-Neyadi, along with his fellow astronaut Stephen Bowen, completed a series of tasks. He said it's called a spacewalk, but actually we don't walk. We use our arms. Astronauts use their arms to hang upside down and rotate around. In one of his videos, he demonstrates a front roll and back flip as well, showing how it can be fun to live and work aboard the floating lab. Mr. Al-Neyadi has set another record as the first astronaut to have practiced Jiu Jitsu in space. He talked about arriving in space and being surprised that the primary way to stabilize yourself in space is with your toes. If you balance on your heels, a slight touch could move you in other direction. He informed that Jiu Jitsu also helped him during his spacewalk. Sultan Al-Neyadi has become an experienced astronaut, having carried out several tasks and assignments that range from fixing the station's toilet, completing science experiments, doing a professional level photography, and a successful spacewalk. He is the pride of the nation indeed. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learn, teach. If you get, give. Keep sharing.